Hi ladies, welcome back. So in today's video we are going to be discussing online dating during the quarantine time, and we're also going to be discussing how to remain feminine whilst dating online. So if you're interested in this topic, keep on watching, thumbs up, share the video with like-minded women. So basically I just want to do a disclaimer here. If you are online dating right now and you are expecting for the conversations to always last, then you are going to really be not happy with what I'm about to say to you. Because right now, lots of people are online dating because they are bored and they have no real intentions of actually meeting up with the people that they speak to online right now. So it's about taking everything that people say with a pinch of salt and just having fun in your own right. Obviously, you should have your feminine dating goals in mind. We did that video linked up here and in the description box also, but you should also know that a lot of people are not in it for the long haul, as in after the corona has finished and actually meeting up with people for real. But nonetheless, let's get into this topic. So if you are currently online dating and you are speaking to somebody and you really want tips and advice on how to keep that conversation going, my advice to you guys would be to not be mundane and not have that same boring conversations that everybody has, which is, hey, how are you? How was your day today? Oh, it's gorgeous weather. How are you dealing with the quarantine? That is dead. Nobody wants to hear it, and it is just so boring. It hurts. So try to be more creative with conversation. Try to think of other things to say to somebody. So take hints from their profiles. If they mention that they love hiking, they love, traveling, they love doing this and that, ask them questions about that. Ask them questions about those things that they love and that they're interested in. A feminine way to respond back to their messages is to not make it all about you. Okay, don't make it all about you. If he says, for instance, that he loves doing snorkeling, then don't you go in there and say, I love snorkeling too. Oh my gosh, I've done snorkeling 1,000 times. Look, oh my gosh, I'm a professional. No, okay? Let the man shine in a damn message for 2 seconds. Instead, just say like, oh wow, that's amazing. Let him ask you if you have tried snorkeling, because if he cared, he would ask you. Okay, and that's how to play it when you're dating online. You don't want to give tons and tons of information to this random person that you don't know. Let them ask you questions and answer short, sweet, but straight to the point. Ask 1 question or 2 questions back per message, and that will really help to keep conversation going. Also, do not be thirsty. I repeat, do not be thirsty. How to keep it feminine online and to increase your chances of actually meeting up after the Rona, and for you to not look like a night worker. So if you want to increase those chances, make sure that you look like a lady, a feminine lady. Make sure that you're smiling in your pictures. Make sure that you don't look like any type of stereotype for whatever race you are. Don't look like a stereotype and look like a lady, okay? A classy lady. That's how we want to keep it. If you look like a Wednesday woman, and they're going to treat you like a Wednesday woman, and that is going to open you up to idiot messages with disrespectful things therein. So make sure that you are having the right profile in your bio. I have done a video on bio writing, bio scripting, and also on your profile pictures that you should have online dating. I'll link the video with the tips here and in the description box also. And again, with the conversation, I feel like it's quite simple. You keep the focus on him, you ask him questions, do not have mundane, boring, just conversation. Don't do that. Make it be something that's different. And that is how to do it. That's how to keep conversation going as much as possible, whether it's in the age of the Rona, whether it's not with the Corona time. That's how to do it. Also, just carry on bearing this in mind, that there are more people dating online solely because they cannot go out and they're bored. Not meaning that they are intending on meeting up with anybody. So make sure that you really keep that in mind and you keep it noted. Now, when it comes to being feminine online and with your conversational skills, it's about not using slang, speaking properly, using correct punctuation, having emojis in there, or at least smiley faces, and making things look cute and feminine. When you're doing lots of exclamation marks, when you're doing lots of just capital letters and just sounding aggressive without emojis, which make it look brighter and more feminine, it can come across as a boring, dull conversation. So bear that in mind. My bit of advice that is golden is this: stop asking men online who you don't know, who you've never met, for £10, because you mess it up for the rest of us. So stop gold begging, and maybe you will actually get to some gold at some point. I've done a video called Stop Gold Begging. I'll link it up here right now and also in the description box as well, because if you want to know how to get the gold and get somebody looking after you financially after the Corona has ended, then watch that video. Asking random men who you've never met online for £30 here because you yourself are not responsible enough to already have £30 in your account, that's your own fault, okay? And they shouldn't have to help you out. And you're messing things up for the rest of us because you make these men skeptical. So stop doing things wrong, stop gold begging, and start getting it right. That's my other piece of advice. Gold begging is not feminine in any way, shape or form. The last point I want to make is this, that it's going to happen for you. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of time. You've got to realize that sometimes when you guys are being too, like, you're thinking about things too much, or you're being so desperate about it because you want it, you're actually making it be even further away from you. If you want to attract this person, you really want them, then do this. Create a vision board for yourself. Allow yourself to see the things that you want every single day. So make sure that you look at it every day. If you want a specific lifestyle from this man, then have pictures with that lifestyle, and your subconscious mind will be soaking that up, and it's just going to start coming to you. You're going to start seeing it. But you have to take action simultaneously. So yes, be online, and after the Corona has finished, come up with an action plan. Action 1 being your makeover. Action 2 being the fact that you are strategically placing yourselves in areas and, you know, venues that you know that these potential men are in. And also number 3 is about not giving up, being determined and continuing to go, continuing to put yourself out there, continuing to go, continuing to get what it is that you want. In addition to that, to really make this happen for yourself, I would say that you guys should be manifesting in this way. So remember in my last manifestation video, I don't know if I'll link that video. Maybe I will. I'll link it in the description box. I mentioned that you have to, the key to manifesting a specific person is to think about the feeling that you have having them already, instead of saying, oh, I really want to find this man, I really want this, I want that. You have to feel as though you have it right now. That is the key with vibration, and it just vibrates that it is happening, and therefore it just happens. It just works. It makes things come to you faster. So make sure that you are practicing this every day. you're visualizing and feeling the way that you would feel if you had this man already. And something that I learned on Bob Proctor on his YouTube channel, he has a video on how to attract a specific person into your life. And something that he said, which was really, really vital, and I implemented it and it worked and it came back to me, is that you must not just visualize how you would feel having that person in your life already, but pretend to be on the phone to them. Pretend that your partner has called you. When you're eating dinner, pretend that you're eating it with them. When you are in bed, pretend that they are lying next to you. So you've got to really make sure that at this point you are living with this person in your mind. It's all about feeling the way that you would feel once having it, not giving up and having your action plan, and also living with this person mentally. It really, really makes things happen. So with you guys online dating, then going out, having your action plan, it's just going to happen. So keep on going, don't give up, stay in your divine femininity, and keep on doing what steps you need to take to make sure that you have the life that you want. And with that being said, I'm going to love you and leave you here, and I'll see you guys in my next video.